Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Yes, shoot the messenger. I put my hands up. I let my logical brain into yesterday's reading instead of just letting the boys loose. When I read the King of Cups as the DOJ rather than it's also my Biden administration Democrat card as well. So, yeah, and I got a little prod with that with my guys this morning in regards to the way I let that reading go because logically, I would have thought the Democrats would have kept McCarthy in until the actual budget passed because they have shown that they will work across the aisle with him. But what's happened is they all crossed the aisle to pick him out. So I want to have a quick look to see how that's going to play. Yeah, shoot the messenger. I get it wrong on occasion, and that's because that's when I let my ego through. So entertainment only. Uh, still have the vertigo going on. So I'm going to again still the alternate readings. I'm just going to leave them. I'm hoping to get back to them next week, and I may even do two a day to try and catch up. It's not the in-ear crystal. It's not a neck issue. I actually have a swelling in the middle of this ear that the doctor identified. He thinks it's viral, so I'm not on antibiotics. I am just on some tablets to slow down the merry-go-round, basically. Okay, what I want to have a quick look at though is the next Speaker of the House. I have seen again and again and again that that it'll be Hakeem Jeffries. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I get a rabble feeling for a while that the Democrats are literally going to allow the GOP to tear themselves apart before they come forward with a reasonable offer for Hakeem Jeffries to become Speaker. So this is going to be interesting. All it will take is 5 Republicans to cross the floor to vote with the Democrats to put Hakeem Jeffrey in as the Speaker. Because the figures at the moment, it's 221 Republicans, 212 to Democrats. That's a difference of 9. If 5 cross the floor, it becomes Democrats leading by 1. So I want to have a quick look. McCarthy's been ousted. Oh, I so want to know what's in those 3 pages of demands that the GOP put forward to McCarthy for him to get in the House. Yes, I've split the deck. Let's see where it goes. Poor choices based on greed, and it is a crossroads moment about which path to take forward. And because of the fact that it's wands, I'm going to say which path to take forward in regards to the speaker, because wands are about communication. But yeah, emotional choices based on greed, money, ego, addiction, you name it. So, what I'm going to have a look first, every time I'm flicking through, the devil card is showing its corner to me. So, let's see whether it comes up. How is the Republican House going to move forward with the ousting of McCarthy? Using my Guild Tarot Royale, show me the Republican Party in the US Congress House going to move forward? Loss and disappointment, something completely unexpected coming forward. Now, for those that are wondering how I'm picking up that DOJ House crossover, I see around 7. I keep seeing the number 7. They're not going to be all Republicans, which I suppose Menendez has shown. It's not going to be all Republicans, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. Show me the Republicans. The Republicans. How is the election of a Republican? How are they going to go voting a new speaker? Come on, girl, let's have a quick look. Betrayals, lies, deceit, you name it. It's all coming forth. I'll just see if I can get that a little bit lighter for you. Again, I haven't been to the fabric shop because I'm not going anywhere at the moment. But it's all about trying to steal and lying and chaos and disorder and you name it. It's there. Okay. Challenged by, yeah, full illumination, fully showing to be the rabble that they are. Basically, it's going to fully illuminate this betrayal and lies and disinformation and trying to steal, etc. energy. Okay, foundation. They are at the crossroads. So the GOP are at a crossroads and they need to take the blindfold off. At the moment, they haven't made a decision because they are blinded by their own, it's wings here, blinded by their own, how do I put this, guys? Help me out, people. Blinded by their own, I'm going to say by their own choices, though, by their own decision. They have allowed themselves to be blinded, but they do need to make a decision in regards to this. The unexpected coming forward, so that would be McCarthy being ousted. As I said, I didn't think it would happen until after an actual budget was. Thank you. Thank you. I've got it, guys. I'm being told that the Democrats, so apparently there was a meeting that went on behind closed doors, and what I'm getting is that it was something to do with, so the Democrats stepped up the program to get McCarthy out because wouldn't commit. It's something to do with Ukraine funding, is what I'm getting. Is it a wouldn't or a couldn't? Either way. So that's why they stepped it up. So we've got the unexpected coming here, crowning this reading. Yeah, just loss and disappointment and heartbreak and emotionally bereft. So how's it going to go for the GOP? I don't know whether that's McCarthy himself or just the disappointment in politics at the moment. Okay, something significantly new coming forward, the birth of something new. It's also Russia influence as well, Russia-Saudi influence. Externally for them, the GOP, a significant ending of a chapter, a unity, coming together to bring about a new beginning. Let's see how this goes. To bring about healing. Okay. Maybe my question was a bit vague. Hopes and fears. There will be obstacles in the path that will be illuminated in regards to this. King of Wands. My Hakeem Jeffries card. Now, the reason I say it's my Hakeem Jeffries card because it is the energy of those of Zelensky and Navalny, and it is those inspirational lawmakers coming to the fore. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got restriction, the truth restricting and bringing about a tower moment. So I'm just going to ask with that restriction card, bringing about a tower moment for the GOP. It's going to, due to this restriction. Okay, which actually leads me very nicely to my next question. I'm going to ask, so I guess my question was a little bit vague. I was expecting infighting cards and all this sort of stuff, but I'm going to have a look at this Eight of Swords and Power card for the GOP. Do these cards Just feeling incredibly lightheaded, but it's not the vertigo. Does this Eight of Swords and Tower card, do they mean that, oh, you can hear the washing machine going on in the background. I do apologise. We're expecting some rain. It is muggy as heck today and hot. Expecting rain tonight and for the next couple of days. Let's have a look. Does this mean the MAGA far right are going to be restricted? Do these cards mean the MAGA far right are going to be restricted? Come on down. I'm going to say yes. They're going to be stopped. We have the King of Pentacles here, which is about bringing forth. Queens are internal, kings are external. Bringing forth new leadership that will bring healing. We've got the vote here, but it's also a culmination. And we have the truth moving forward. And then we have a new, significant, new partnership beginning that will take control with the Emperor card and be able to create opportunities going forward. Not a done deal yet, but I'm going to have a look. Oops, sorry about that car going fast and got windows open everywhere to get whatever sea breeze I can. Yes, I do have an air conditioner, and I do have solar panels on the roof, so I could run my solar panels off the air conditioner, but, you know, it's not desperate. Okay, let's have a look. I could go any which way with this. He's popped out again. And what I was thinking how to word this question. Are some moderate Republicans going to cross the floor and vote in Hakeem Jeffries? They've done this deliberately before the budget. Bring about a reasonable budget. Wow, okay. Let's have a look. Will some Republicans cross the floor? Hakeem Jeffries challenged by this win at all cost abuse of power, so that's what he's going to have to contend with. This is it's not my Five of Wands, which is the infighting, but it is about the untruthful rabble. Okay, that's what he's going to be challenged by. Foundation, but there is strength, and it's a yes card. There is strength in this question. In the past, it's be careful what you wish for, because you might just damn well get it. That's me with this vertigo. You might just damn well get it. I've got a card that's flipped over that's the healing card and the rebalancing, the emotional rebalancing and healing. Okay, I'll keep going with this. Having to defend himself. Are there going to be some GOP that are going to cross the floor and install Hakeem Jeffries? Crowning this reading, we've got that was me saying yes, by the way. I'm going to say yes. But he's going to have to stand his ground and be firm as he's attacked by this rabble. Yeah, bringing forth, putting the emotion to the side and bringing forth wisdom and clarity. Externally, restriction of internally, loss and disappointment. Trying to work out, I think you know where these boys are it's sort of, how do I put it? It's a very multifaceted reading, this one. because internally in the GOP, because I did ask, are some of the GOP going to cross the floor? 2 cups standing, 3 fallen. So the majority no. We've got the obstacle in the path being illuminated, but the outcome being offered, an offer being put forward, potentially reluctantly taken as the masculine, the toxic masculine. Now, it doesn't mean men, it's just that sort of my way or the highway energy fades in the rising of the feminine with the Lovers card here. And here's my Democratic card, my Biden administration card. There is stuff going on behind the scenes that we are not seeing with that High Priestess. It's going to put a portion out in the cold and something significantly new coming forward. On the base, we've got the Power card again. A fiery, volatile message coming forward. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, changing, turning, the Magician who is able to manifest what is needed to go forward, and the Sword of Truth, a new beginning based in truth, based in logic, based in reality. I'm going to say based in reality. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, an end of a cycle for the moneyed who are in their gilded cage but not listening to this. They're there for, it's all about the money that they can gain for themselves. They're not listening to the information. They're going to complete and utter downfall. They're going to be stopped because of their connections with this devil energy. And if I finish up, I've got Judgment card, a collective awakening that's going to bring about an inevitable ending. The Death card, a significant ending, a new beginning. They're going to reap what they have sown, the GOP, and there's going to be some real crappy infighting going on before this comes about. I might leave it a couple of days, see how it plays out. But what I'm really getting is that the far-right MAGAs that basically held McCarthy hostage when he was voted into Speaker have shown their underwear and been shown as not being the powerful, supported group that they believed they were going through the McCarthy speakership. And what's going to happen is, I really think that the Democrats, they're working behind the scenes. What am I getting, guys? They're working behind the scenes. I really get that they're going to let the GOP tear itself apart for a while before they step in. Hakeem voted in. I'm getting 30, around the 30th day of the 45. Does that make sense? I'm getting around the 30th day of the 45. I don't know what date that is, but around that date they'll step forward, so literally they're going to let the GOP rip itself apart for the next, is it 25 days or something? Then they're going to step in, bring forward the new speaker. The budget's going to get passed. Far out, Brussels. Okay, see how it plays. Thank you for joining me. Loved you all. Take care. Bye-bye.